Welcome. This is a 12-minute morning yoga stretch to help you feel your best. As always, feel free to skip any poses or modify if and when needed. Let's begin laying. Getting a really big stretch in here, feel free to yawn. Maybe circle the wrist, circle the ankles. And we'll grab opposite elbows over the head and then just take the upper body over towards the right side of the mat for a supine banana pose. Drawing the breath into the chest, expanding that left rib cage, and as you exhale, softening the upper body, softening the chest, the arms. And then whenever you're ready, we'll take it over towards the right. Once again, drawing the breath into the right side body this time, creating that space. Exhale to soften the body. And we'll come back to center. Go ahead and bend the knees. Plant the feet mat width distance and just begin to gently rock the knees side to side, rolling over the glutes, the lower back. Great. Come back to center. Go ahead and straighten the left leg, hugging the right knee in towards the chest, as close as you can comfortably get it. Feel free to circle that ankle, get some movement. Your pose might look different than mine, perfectly fine. And you also have the option to skip any poses that don't feel good today. Flexing that foot, draw that heel up towards the sky, almost like you're pressing the heel into the ceiling. And then just begin to massage the thigh, the calf maybe. And then we'll switch sides. Again, just circling the ankle, get some movement, circulation going through the legs. And then whenever you're ready, we'll flex that foot, draw that heel up towards the sky, and then just begin to massage the thigh. Great. Gently release, plant the feet on the mat. Back stays flat on the mat as you drop both knees over towards the left for a supine twist. Option to place pillows underneath the left knee and between the knees for less of a twist. You can also place a pillow or bolster blanket underneath the right shoulder for less of a twist as well. utilizing your inhales to create space. Exhaling to soften the body wherever you can, even if it's just for a moment. Great, we'll lift the knees. Take your time here, take them over towards the right. Again, working with the breath, you also have the option to modify. And we'll lift the knees, draw the knees in towards the chest, big hug, big squeeze. And then we'll just rock all the way up, coming into a tabletop pose. Go ahead and tuck the toes, sending the hips towards the heels. You can stay reaching forward if that feels okay, or you can start to lift up the body so you are seated on the heels. Observing more, reacting less. And we'll gently release, shake out the toes, and we'll come into our tabletop pose, dropping the belly, take your gaze up, inhale. Exhale, rounding through the spine, take your gaze down. Continue syncing breath with movement, flowing at your own pace. Perfect. Go ahead and send the hips towards the heels. You can take the knees wide if that feels okay today. Forehead or cheek to the mat for child's pose. Now, if you'd like to get a little bit more into the hips, you can simply stay up instead of taking your forehead down. You can just find some movement here, rocking side to side. Just getting into the deeper corners of the body we don't usually touch base on. Option to modify here. If you do have a belly, you can take the knees a little wider for a deeper stretch. You can also place pillows between the hips and heels and underneath the torso for added height and support. And then whenever you're ready, you can come right into your child's pose. Great. Gently release. Coming into your tabletop, tuck the toes, sending the hips up for down dog. Walk it out here, bending one knee, bend the other. I like to take my feet a little further apart, pressing the mat away from your hands and feet. Engage the core. We'll step to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Come up as high as you need. Exhale, take a fold. Option to bend the knees. Take a moment here in your folds. Maybe shake the head yes and no. You can even take the feet a little further apart. And we'll slowly inhale, rounding all the way up to standing. Take your time. Inhale, the hands come up overhead. Exhale, release the hands back down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take a fold. Option to bend the knees. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing, hands reach up. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste.